Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. I hope you had yourself a fantastic weekend as well. Happy Monday to those of you who are out there celebrating a Monday right now. For those of you who are watching this later in the week, happy whatever day it is. Hey, we're going to talk about Tales of Aria. We're going to go through Unlimited and First Edition and continue taking a look at this set and evolving and seeing how the EV is moving or grooving. We will be doing Everfest on Mondays, starting whenever we have Everfest, and then we will start alternating between, I believe we're going to start alternating between Tales of Aria, Monarch, and then we'll move between one of the three original sets as well. We'll figure it out as we go. But Mondays will switch up here once Everfest hits up. Before we get there, let's share some of our things with you. If you want access to all this information as a collection tracker, head on over to KitchenTableTCG.com, where you can get access to a collection tracker as part of the Patreon, as well as the Discord server, which has a lot of events in it. We do events every Thursday, as well as every Sunday, as well as every Monday if you're from Australia. So there's a lot of opportunity for Flesh and Blood events there. And then you also get yourself a 5% off discount code over at MinMaxFab.com, an amazing single store with thousands of dollars worth of inventory, tens of thousands of dollars worth of inventory of Flesh and Blood singles. There is also a public discount code for $5 off your order of $50 or more in the description of this video. So let's hop in and take a look at Tales of Aria and see what is going on with Tales of Aria box prices and all the things. So right now I'm going to lock in box prices at around $85, and you can tell me what you think in the comment section. I don't really know what to tell you. Sealed boxes on eBay, anywhere from like in 95 to like 76 at map here. You've got another one down here, 76 at map. You've got 76, it's $62. There's a lot of deals being had. 76 on Everfest First Edition boxes on eBay. But then you also have these sales at like 94, and then TCG Player is available at 90. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it at 85 just because there were some lower sales this week, just to see what happens. And we'll kind of evaluate it as we move forward here. My guess is that this is stores who are selling off some product. They thought it was going to go up higher, and now they've got Everfest coming out, so they're using Everfest as a they're using Tales of Aria to help pay for their Everfest. That didn't move the way they thought it would. Speaking of Tales of Aria, you got Corsham sitting at $355. That's slightly up 3% this week to $355. Legendaries, not a ton of interaction, not a ton of movement. We're up 2%. Take note of the New Horizons price at $165, because we're going to talk about that when we get to Unlimited. But not a ton of interaction. Heart of Ice going up pretty considerably. I know there's some Everfest stuff coming out. People are looking at that. Oldham is pretty played. There's a lot of things going on with the New Zealand Nationals. With we had Oldham was top two in both the New Zealand and the Australian Nationals. So there may be some interactions going on there. It's interesting to see those card listings going up in that price. Looking at the cold foils then, Voltaire, we did have a sale of Voltaire in like the $65 range, but TCG low right now is $51, so that's where we went with that price point. All in all, the cold foils is not really changing much. The commons are up 3%, so those are slowly trending upwards, 2%, 6%, 3%. Meanwhile, the Majestics are just kind of sitting pretty flat. As we move into the extended art rainbow foil, no change in Channel Lake Frigid. Majestic rares, there's just not a ton going down. We're down 7% for the Majestic rainbow foils. Percentage wise, you've got Tome of Harvest, which is way down. Exposed to Elements, which is way down. There's just not a ton. Channel Thunder Step, Blink down. There's not a ton of interaction going on. Not a ton to talk about. Your regular Majestics, Channel Lake Frigid is down to $11. That's really the only thing that's interesting. Other than that, we're down 0%. So looking at rainbow foil rares, this doesn't really matter. You're at an average of 44 cents. Looking at your regular rares, you're at an average of 12 cents. Not much changing. Let's hop on over here to your EV calculation. For EV here, this is how we calculate 1 cold foil common every 1.5 boxes, 1 cold foil majestic in every 4 boxes. You're going to get a legendary in every 88 packs. It's kind of all calculated out based on that. And that puts your box EV at $90.33 if you're able to sell everything in the box. If you only include the Majestic through the Fables in that price point, you're sitting at $83.40 per box. And if you only include the Majestics and the Legendaries, you're sitting at $74.53 per box. That's kind of what I consider the case price per box, in my opinion. And then if you're going to open up one box and you're going to get the most value out of it, so you're going to sell the Majestic, the rares, and then you actually end up getting a cold foil common, you're at $30 per box. So that is the first edition stuff. Let's move on over to Unlimited as you get a sneak peek of the actual EV there. Unlimited sitting at 73 bucks, no real change. The Fable is at 205. I wanted to mention the Corsham or the New Horizon because if you take a look at New Horizon, you saw first editions at around $75, but the Unlimited is at like 62. So it's really interesting to see the supply of Unlimited continue to be just less than. Look at the supply of Unlimited. There's 4 Unlimited compared to 13 cold foil. So it just still tells me that not many people are opening up Unlimited still. I don't have any other data other than that statement to see. Looking at the Unlimited the Unlimited Legendaries that are on the market compared to the first edition, it tells me that there just wasn't nearly as much Unlimited opened as a first edition. So interesting take there. Anyway, we're up 2% to 130. I don't know. I still don't think you should be buying unlimited versions of these cards when the first edition is like within 10% of the price point. But that being said, if there ends up being less unlimited printed long term, because I don't know, I guess it wouldn't be printed. I guess it would just be open. I don't really know what to tell you. I guess the unlimited's already printed. It'd be really interesting to see print run numbers because if you look at the market, as far as the market goes, like unlimited is more rare. Does that make it I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get into this. Let's move on. Majestic rainbow foils, no real change here. Keep in mind you do have like Winter's Whale and Voltaire that are very high value Majestic rainbow foils. That's at $30 and at $18 respectively. But then Duskblade is sitting there at $5. Looking at your regular Majestics, you're sitting at an average of $2.14. You got the rares, commons, all those things that add a little bit of value to it. Average rare price is 12 cents. Average foil rare is 60 cents. So this puts your EV here. If you were to open up 40 boxes, your EV would be sitting at $69.57. If you don't include the Fable, if you just do the legendaries and don't include the rares, you're sitting at $60, about $59.37. If you take out the legendary, you're just opening up one box. You don't hit a legendary or a Fable, you're sitting at $24.85. So that's Tales of Aria for you. All in all, I think, man, if you can get boxes somehow cheaper than map, it's worth it to open. If you're a store, you can make your money back, basically. It is what it is. There's better boxes to open right now in Flesh and Blood than Tales of Aria, in my opinion. Anyway, if you want to track your collection, see if you got the full set of Tales of Aria cards, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG. Don't forget to use that discount code that is in the description of the video for min-max FABTCGs, TCG singles. And hope you guys have a great day. Remember, be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.